Okay, well, yeah, she went down. I just wanted to do a quick kind of follow-up of what all happened there with pounding and putting in the wedges, taking the one wedge out and all that stuff and what I was thinking. So I don't know if in the earlier video you could see how much it was, but it had quite a bit of sweep right here in the first part that leaned towards where I wanted it to go, but then came all back and swept way back, and almost all the weight was actually, looking at it, probably leaning back past the stump there. So just as I was looking at it, assessing it, thinking about it, what I decided to do, do a standard face cut here. I did the Humboldt. Open face would have been here. I kind of wanted to keep it closed because I kind of wanted to pop off the stump anyway, to kind of make sure it lands where it lands solid. Didn't have anything at the end afterwards stuck on the kind of the stump and waiting for it to see where it all settles, kind of thing. So again, that's just kind of a finishing touch thing. If I really wanted more control, especially if I was in a more hazardous situation and stuff, the open face and keeping your hinge wood fully connected would have been the smarter move and all that, obviously. So that's the way things work there. But I got the normal face cut in there. Then kind of just decided what I was going to do was start the back cut, but what I was going to do was feed and hit the back side of this first so that I could kind of catch up to this so I could really see with my gun where I was as I wrap back this way. But as I was getting about pretty much into there at the end and staying the bar on this side over here, I noticed up top, and you probably could see in the video, I haven't looked yet, it kind of started leaning back. So that's when I quick popped that wedge in on this side, that blue wedge, to drive it up and try and keep it propped up so it doesn't fall back further as I was cutting and everything. And then everything looked still solid and everything. So then I proceeded to finish up over here, my back cut up to where I needed to be, about 3/4, just over half to 3/4 there, 2/3 maybe of the tree with the full face, or back cut, excuse me. And then put a wedge in, pounded that in nice and solid. And then from there, looking that everything was nice and secure, I kind of figured, well, I'll do the double stack back here then at that point to see if I can release the pressure here so I could really kind of thin out the hinge on this side, just because I knew it was still pretty thick and I would have been pounding like crazy just to get it over. Probably would have almost even needed to triple stack wedges or so, kind of thing, or keep sliding the double stack all the way around the edge perimeter just to keep it getting going, which I didn't have enough wedges for that anyway. So in this case, threw the double wedge back here, got good lift, it was going well, everything. So from there, once I saw it really was pretty much really ready to and willing to want to go, it just seemed like it was kind of holding up and some of that pounding, I checked that blue wedge. Yep, it was loose, so that's why I pulled it out and then took the saw and cleaned it up. As you can see, I kind of made sure I got the bar in there good to catch the inside, and as I trimmed it up, that's when you saw it pretty instantaneously in the video. I saw some decent movement and I was like, it's probably gonna go. And at that point, popped out, looked up again, and yep, she was rolling. And that's why I took off to my escape route there, and there she be. And end result, pretty much nailed it right where I wanted it, getting over there. Now it's got that good cover and it's kind of screening that last little bit way over there. And if you're not sure about the height, this is a little bit of a ridge. So actually what I was looking at here was that, any deer and most animals here, this is a view straight across basically at about 4.5 feet off the ground. So, pretty well good cover and screen right through that stretch there. So this whole thing now, kind of look at it, really kind of thickens up this last bit. And now you got the last little bit. There's a little kind of a common deer trail right there. And then the other one was kind of veered off this way. And so that's what I was trying to do, is basically funnel it. So now they're all should mostly go right through that one for the moving forward. So And there, because you can see one of their right there, another tree dropped for screening side of things and funneling, the other one right there. So this landed exactly where we wanted it, and great outcome. Yeah, exactly that. Good positive one. Went exactly as kind of planned, and yeah, couldn't ask for anything better. And hopefully actually through this, now that a little bit more light, you're pretty open up on this a little bit. Maybe we'll even get to a little bit more of an aspen response, a sucker response here too. So another maybe positive that comes out of this here. So thanks for watching.